Today, an episode no parent should miss. But first,
he doesn't sit still, so there's food everywhere.
Is this snack bowl really spill-proof? 3 mom and tot teams put the latest must-have kids products to the test. How'd she do it with the Piggyback Rider? Shows. We try and offer a little something for everybody, but if you have children, you're especially going to enjoy this show. We're going to start out by doing one of our human labs. Now, 3 of our viewers and their kids all agreed to test some fun and hopefully some helpful kid products in our latest instant human lab, kid products. Helping us out with this, please welcome back to our show the founder of Parent Tested, Parent Approved. We love her. She's so much fun. This is Sharon Vinderine, like tangible. So, you know, we chatted about this last time you were here, but how many products do you test?
We actually test over 400 products a year. There are so many products out there to make a parent's life easier that sometimes it actually makes a parent's life more difficult because there's so much choice.
Yeah, and they don't know what to trust.
They don't know what to trust.
Your children are involved, right?
Absolutely. So what we've really found is that by using parent testers and getting their feedback, it makes shopping that much easier for other parents because they really care about what other families thought about a product that's being used in a real-life scenario versus being tested by a marketer.
Well, that's the thing. Just like with your animals, with your kids, you want to really trust the source, and who better to ask than another parent? Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so, you know, what are some of the criteria that the parents use in their testing? Are they always looking out for safety? I mean, what are the trigger points? How do you help them do their job?
So number one, we always ask safety questions. And it's funny because sometimes parents will still recommend a product even though it has a safety issue. And at that point, we don't pass the product. But we want to know that, okay, the product looked fabulous in the packaging, but when you brought it home, did it actually do what it said it was going to do? And if not, automatically fails. Is it good quality? Have you washed it twice and all of a sudden it fell apart? It's obviously not a great product. It doesn't matter how much money it cost you. So those are some of the types of things that we lead our questions with so that the parents really, they're giving us the information that we as shoppers need to make an informed decision. There you go.
There is one of our participants right now. So we asked a few of our viewers if they would bring their kids in and help us out with one of our instant human labs. First up, all of our moms are here with the kids right on their laps. First up, we're going to talk to Heather and Liam. Liam's glasses are H-O-T hot. So cool. Super cool. Now, Liam, like many of us, not just children, by the way, likes to wander around the house while snacking. You know, yeah, right? This is not just about being a little guy or a little girl. So, Heather, has this become a problem in the cleanup factor?
Yeah, I'm constantly cleaning up his mess because he doesn't sit still, so there's food everywhere. And, you know, it's on the couch, under the couch, on the floor. Every corner of our house has his little, you know, his little
trail of breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so busted when I get home because my husband's like, I just vacuumed. You know, there'll be like a trail from wherever I was cooking or working. Crumbs, herbs, whatever you pick up, you eat while you're cooking. So we are going to give you guys this little thing. This is called the Gyro Bowl. It certainly passes the cute factor. It's adorable. And it's supposed to be a snack-proof bowl that claims to be 100% kid-proof. I don't know what that means, but I suppose if Liam wants to chew on it, it's going to come out fine no matter what. So up next, we have Catherine and her daughter, Gina. Now, Gina is an adventure seeker. Gina loves the good old piggyback ride. She wants to see what the world is going to look like when she gets up there, right?
Yes, she will just climb right up you. She'll climb right up your body, and wherever she lands, you better be ready.
So, has she gotten on there when you weren't ready?
Oh, yeah. If she's on the bed, she will jump right off and hope she lands on your back and you're going to grab her. Or she could be standing there and she will just scale your body all the way up to the top of your shoulders.
Well, she might be a future Olympic gymnast.
That's what we always say. She's a little gymnast.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and clearly she has no fear factor whatsoever.
No. at all.
Okay, so this could be dangerous for her and the person she's climbing as years go on and she becomes a little bigger, right?
Yes, right now she's little, so it's okay.
Okay, so we're going to give you guys the Piggyback Rider. Comes in this groovy little fold-up sack. This, I think, is so cool. It's a device for carrying a child on your back, and it functions just like a backpack. It uses a shoulder-mounted foot bar for a child to stand on, and it has a way of securing the child, and it also has some grab handles. So the child is safer, and I would imagine that it's distributing the weight safely on the larger human's back. So this sounds good. Good all around, good for everybody.
Especially for the smaller humans.
Yeah, exactly.
That are carrying the small human.
Yeah, exactly. So I think this one sounds like a real winner. I'm very curious to see how that works out. You're going to try that? Sound good?
Yeah, sounds great.
Krista and her baby Gia are here. Gia's gorgeous. Hello, Gia.
Thank you.
Gia has these gigantic roses at her cheeks. She's just stunning. Baby Gia has a lot of allergies. The allergies make her really congested all the time, right? Mm-hmm. So she's constantly running a little bit. So they are going to try out a very practical device. It's a nasal aspirator. I did not name it. The name is Nosefrida the Snot Sucker.
That's very descriptive. You know exactly what you're buying.
I mean, it's pretty specific. Let's explain what the snot sucker actually does. The nasal aspirator claims to reduce mucus in a child's nose so that they can breathe more freely, sleep, and eat more easily. And it has a filter in it, just in case you're concerned about that. So what do you think about this as an idea?
I think it sounds great because she's always congested. In the winter, it's worse with the heat being on. But she just sounds like Darth Vader constantly. The poor thing breathes so heavy. We can hear her on her monitor, so I'm up for anything.
Yeah, and it's really burdening her. So you're looking for some physical relief for her.
Absolutely.
Okay, so Sharon's going to take them back and help the moms test these products with the criteria that you would normally otherwise do.
Absolutely.
I don't want you to give anything away, but are any of these familiar to you already?
They are. I have seen a few of them. We're actually in the midst of testing one of them, so I'm very excited to see what the feedback is.
So we're actually being a part of your process.
You absolutely are. You are on the cusp by choosing these products.
We're on the mom cusp. Love it. Okay, so we're going to let moms, kids, Sharon, and Steph all go backstage and get to work. Later at the end of the show, we'll find out how each of these 3 products tested. Up next, great advice for parents on such an important topic, on bullying. You know, the shocking thing about the conversation we're about to have is that it happens with kids that are not much older than these little guys right here. It starts so young, right after this. Actually, 6 of our viewers, 3 of our viewers, and 3 of their little ones tried out some interesting kid products throughout the course of the show. They were in the back of the studio, and this is the results of their Instant Human Lab kid products. We're back with the founder of Parent Tested, Parent Approved. This is Sharon Vinderine, and welcome back to Kids and Moms too. Yes, baby, Liam is psyched to be here. But Liam likes to run all over the house with snacks. I mean, really, who doesn't? So we were giving him this little guy to test. It's called the Gyro Bowl. It's supposed to be kid-proof. Like, whatever it is they're snacking on keeps it in the proximity of the bowl instead of on mom's floors or the furniture. How'd it work out?
The Gyro Bowl was really fun, and I love that fact because the kids just love the novelty of eating from it because the colors are awesome. You know, to see the little bowl spin around is really cool. Yeah. I mean, it's not 100%, but we really did put it to the test. Liam was waving it all around, and, you know, there were times when things fell out. But for the most part, it definitely worked.
So you're in the maybe 90 percentile rate?
Yeah, definitely.
Plus, if the kids like it that much, put the vegetables in it, right?
That's what we're saying.
What do you think?
Yeah, so I personally think this is going to be the next big thing. I think for the price, it's $14.99 for 2 of them, which is what you pay for
cheerful.
I know, and you pay that for 2 plastic bowls. So the appeal is there, number one. Number two, it does solve a problem. It might not solve it 100% of the time, but not many products do. It's dishwasher safe, and we were actually saying that it'd be a great place to say, okay, if you want to use this bowl, you need to eat your vegetables or you need to eat your fruits. So it's a novelty kind of item, and it's very reasonably priced.
And it has turned me into a child. I mean, I can't stop playing with the thing. Awesome. So we're 1 for 1. Terrific. Moving along, we have Catherine and Gina. Yeah, babies. They're so psyched. I love them. I'm so envious of their energy. Okay, so Gina tried the Piggyback Rider. She is a climber. She loves to climb all over Mama and any other human that's taller than her. How'd she do it with the Piggyback Rider?
We thought the Piggyback Rider was fun, it was cool. It was just very complicated to get on and to get her, like, her harness on the right way, and there was a lot of straps, so.
But once you got her in there, did she have as much fun as she's having yelling at Liam?
Once.
Can we put them, like, in a set you could order? Because that is adorable. They're so cute. Who knows? Maybe that's when Harry met Sally right there. So once you got it all situated,
Once I got her in and she was like securely in it, then it was good, and she did like
on
it.
Your back? Like,
Yes, it definitely was. Absolutely, it definitely was easy on your back. It was just complicated.
Did you pass the test?
Yes. So what I liked about this is that exactly what she said. It helps distribute the weight. So when you have people like me, for example, who are small and you're putting a child on your back, all the weight, all the strain is at the neck. What I think specifically with this is very helpful. The first few times, I think it's helpful to have somebody else assisting you with putting it on, with strapping your child, until you get the hang of it. I watched the video online about this, and they made it look that simple because obviously they've done it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Exactly, but I like the fact that it's safer for your neck. It's safer for the child because at one point while we were testing it, the child decided to step off, but she was still strapped on. So it alleviates some of the risk that's there.
Right. It's good for the kids and good for the parents. We're 2 for 2. I'm loving this. Okay. Finally, Krista and beautiful Gia with the chubby cheeks. Gia has what's just so common among our kids today. She has a lot of allergies, and she suffers with them throughout the night and the day and every season of the year. So she tried, you know, a product that has a funny name. You know, it literally says on the box, the snot sucker. It's the Nosefrida. How did it work?
It was awesome. We absolutely loved it. I can't say enough good things about it. It's a little scary because it's gross. You put the it is kind of gross. You put the one piece up to the child's nose, not in it, which is awesome. Nothing goes in her nose.
So right up
to it, and then to get the snot out, I have to put a piece in my mouth, and literally I go with a sucking motion. There's a little filter. There's a filter. There's a little blue filter that I actually have right here. A little blue filter.
She's just applying suction. The snot is collected.
And then it's collected in this little piece, and she didn't cry. She just laid there and she was giggling the whole time. And
it gave her some relief.
And it absolutely worked. It absolutely gave her relief.
So Mom loves this. What do you say?
So here's my thought on this. When I initially saw this, I went online, I watched their video. And their video essentially showed a mother sucking up snot. And it didn't actually show the contraption at the end that catches the snot. So I think that's very helpful to know. You know what I liked about this? I liked that exactly the way she said, she put it up to the nose, so there's no chance of damaging the mucous membrane, which is very sensitive in babies.
Right.
It's easy to clean. Most parents use one of those blue bulbs that we all have at home. And they are disgusting because you can't tell if you've gotten the snot. I've never used that word that often. You can't tell if you've gotten it out of the bulb. So this is great because it's easy to clean, easy to see what's coming out, and the baby was completely comfortable. She wasn't screaming and crying like most kids are with those bulbs.
And it gives her relief. I just love that. You know, I can't remember the last time one of our human labs was literally 3 for 3, and in this case 6 for 6, because happy parents and happy kids are a great partnership. Thanks to all of our viewers. Thanks, of course, to our good friend Sharon